Hey, hi everyone. This is Crawl-Geek, and in this particular video, we are going to understand how you can do the keyword research. Okay, so keyword research are having multiple steps included. Okay, but the keyword research is the very critical aspect in digital marketing. Hope everyone is aware about it. Okay, keyword research is going to play nearly 30 to 40% of critical aspects for your business. Always keep in mind, guys, you cannot play digital marketing without keyword research. Keyword research is going to play your 70% of entire efforts into digital marketing. Either you are doing SEO, either you are doing PPC, still you need to invest a lot of time into the keyword research. So make sure you are doing it rightly. That is the keys to your success. If you just do keyword research just for the sake of doing it, definitely you are going to lose everything. Okay, so this video is about the keyword research specifically for the SEO campaigns. Okay, in this particular video we are going to check out what kind of keywords are there. Okay, some part of the theory, definitely not 100% theory sessions, it is a practical session. So some part of the theoretical concept which are very much crucial for your keyword research process, and definitely we will directly jump onto the tools how to do the keyword research and all. Okay, so let's start in. Okay, so definitely first everyone is might be aware or not. Just for those people who are not aware about the keyword research, I'm giving a very simple definition of the keyword research. There are multiple definitions available on the web. Yes, you can go and check it out as well. I also putting up the blogs which will give you the lot of sense to crack the interviews, what kind of things you need to talk when someone asks you about the keyword research. But basically keyword research is what? It is a process of identifying most relevant search terms users are searching related to your product and services. Okay, this is very crucial and this is very important aspect, guys, that what user is searching for your product and service is the major part or the major work of the keyword research to identify. Okay, it is not that okay for this service, for let's say example SEO services, so it is not a considered SEO services is the only keyword or related to SEO services is the keyword, right? It is not necessary. Keyword research we do only specifically to understand that okay what users are searching for your product and services. Okay, now basic questions everyone might be asking. If you are new to the SEO, if you are new to the digital marketing, then you definitely going to ask then why it is much more needed, why to do it, why to do the keyword research, right? So basically understand, guys, keyword research we are doing firstly to understand the demand in the market. How many people are actually searching for my services, what is kind means what is actually their demand, right? So if we understand the demand in the market, then yes, according to that our efforts, our management, our particular client can provide that level of efforts into generating that revenue and these kind of things. But objective is to understand the demand in the market, we need to do the keyword research. Secondly, what problems users have, this is very crucial when you go into the actually working side. If you are having a business, definitely you need to understand this majorly. What your payments, what are the pain points of your customers, what are the pain points of your users is going to be revealed by the keyword research. Okay, it is not necessary that okay if I am providing SEO services, that means client is also required only SEO services. Might be client, might be business owner required a marketing services, right? Might be they are required lead generation services, but that doesn't necessarily means that they are going to search only SEO services. So the users or the clients, these are not aware what kind of solutions they require. These people are aware what kind of need they have. Okay, so that is very critical aspect of digital marketing, that people know their need, and you need to, as a marketer, as a SEO person, you need to show what kind of solution you have for their particular need. So you need to understand what problem these people are facing. Accordingly you can do the keyword research. Then how frequently they need it. If you aware already, if you are working as a SEO professional, so might be you are aware that there is a one thing these tools provide, which is Google's search volume. Means keyword search volume. So these, why I'm saying Google, it is specifically we are using Google as our search engine only, because 93% of share is taken by Google, right? So definitely Google is having very demandable network. Now, so firstly, uh, how many people are searching for that particular service is also very crucial part. When you go at the upper level, if you are running a business, either you are a manager or you might be moving your career into the more management side, that time you need to create a strategies for market penetration, new market segment creation, launching a new product, right? So these kind of strategies are going to be defined by these particular questions or by these particular answers, like how frequently they need it. It's completely give you the more clarity, okay, that how what kind of buying cycle your customers are having, okay. And you might be thinking that how we will get, how we are not sure how many people search for it, how many are returning users, how many are new users. Definitely we will be getting it. I will show you how to get this information, okay. Fourth one is trained understanding. It is again crucial. If you are a manager, if you are running a business, guys, if you are launching a new product, you need to understand what is the trend, in which particular month the keyword is getting more demand, in which particular month keyword is not getting a demand, what kind of year on year change that particular keyword is having. That level of knowledge you should have, and that is the reason keyword research majorly being done. And lastly, exactly what people are searching for the service, okay. Like I said, it is not that if I am providing SEO services, that doesn't mean that users are also searching for SEO services. Might be my client is searching for the marketing consultant, marketing expert, SEO expert. Doesn't means definitely I provide these services, but client or the users might be searching differently, different variations, right? So there are multiple these kind of things, these kind of reasons are there which actually make sure or which actually give you the clarity why and why it is necessary to have keyword research. Clear? Great. So when user go on the web, even you as a user, consider you whenever you go on the web, you definitely have a multiple phases, right? Firstly, you will actually looking for solution, right? You are just a seeker. You are looking for what? Information, right? Then you do what? Then you do the comparison between two brands or two services or might be products, right? And then last one, it came up as a conversions. Definitely once you get confirmation that okay, this service is good for me, this particular vendor is good for me, this product is good for me, then you go for purchase, right? So this is the basic stages every user is going to do online, okay. There is no shortcut, everyone is going to follow this. So if there is a percentage we need to assign, so mostly on a daily basis every user do 80% searches specifically for seeker, then hardly 15% of searches for comparison, and hardly 5% of searches for conversion. Why I'm saying, you also consider while thinking of this particular site, consider yourself as well into this particular scenario, right? So it is very crucial. You should understand this, okay? Because according to this, you are going to create a keywords. You are going to give a client or the project or your own business a proper strategy or a milestones. After 3 months, what need to be achieved? After 6 months, what need to be achieved? Okay. In SEO is a very dynamic field. What happens is, client came to you and client straightforwardly ask you, I want a lead in next month, right? So you need to give them a proper consultation that within a month it is not possible to give you leads. Why? Because we need to tap our audiences, our users in all these phases, right? I just need to tap users to in seekers, comparison, and as well as conversions. So it will take a time. Conversions having definitely huge competition, right? So conversion is having competition, comparison is having we can say validations and the trustworthiness and these kind of things required while doing the comparison. And seeker, you require a content, right? Content means there is a blogs and all these kind of things you required to target these people, okay. So just for our knowledge, just understand user have these three basic stages of their online journey. before they are going to purchase your product or competitor's product, anyone's product. Okay. Now there are the different type of keywords. Okay, there are basically two level of keyword types. One type is we call as a basic types of the keyword. So basic types is actually distributed into what? Broad keywords, short keywords, and long tail keyword. So what do you mean by broad keyword? Broad keywords are like, let's say for I'm taking the example of buying a car. I want to buy a car, so if I just put buy car, right? If I just added this keyword buy a car, it is a broad match keyword, right? Why broad match? It is having a multiple sources, multiple visions. Might be I want used car, might be I want SUV car, might be I want toy car, right? There are multiple versions of this particular keyword. So what happens? Broad keyword are the very generic term which is known for your particular product and services. Short keywords are basically where let's say I say that okay, buy SUV car. Okay, this is going to be my short tail keyword, or we can say short keyword, but it is object oriented, that it is giving me clarification about I want to buy a car, but it is a SUV car, it should be a SUV car. Again, there is a one situation came in between these, which is from which location you wanted to buy this. Is it a Pune, is it a Mumbai, is it a Delhi, where you wanted to buy a car, right? And that is why long tail keywords are came up. So long tail keywords are like, those are very specific keywords, right? Just for like buy Mahindra Thar in Pune. Okay, so this is what this keyword is going to provide you entire intent of the user. Okay, what intent? He wanted to buy a Mahindra brand's car model and in which location. So you will have a very much clear cut visions. Okay, what actually users are looking for. That is called as long tail keyword. Now, when you are doing the keyword research, your keyword strategy would be mix of everything. Okay, it should contain, your keyword strategy should contain all type of keywords. But understand, if you are new, if your website is new, your project is new, it is recently developed or it is recently revamped website, you need to focus on long tail keywords only. Okay, you cannot directly go to the broad keywords. Always focus on long tail keywords. Okay, yes, there are multiple things, there are a lot of logic behind this, but in this particular video we are not going to cover the basic logic that actually we covered in our classes and all. But my objective of creating this video to show you how to conduct the keyword research, so I don't wanted to waste much time onto the theory session. Okay, another type of keywords are intent oriented keywords. Intent oriented means the keywords which are informational, navigational, transactional or commercial. Informational meaning the keyword is giving some information, or keyword is intent, or users intent by searching that keyword is they are seeking for information. Okay, for example, how to do the SEO. So it is, they are not looking for service, they are looking for what? Just information. Navigational, for example, let's say Neil Patel is having a good brand name in the market, so might be someone search, okay, Neil Patel SEO services or Neil Patel SEO, right? So it gets to the navigational. When brand, okay, brand name generally comes in, that time it comes to the navigational, because people know already where they wanted to land, right? People already, or user already know what service or what particular page they wanted to land in. That time what happens is, it is a navigational keyword. Okay, transactional means user is having an intent of buying something, right? If he is wanted to buy something, then definitely the intent, that level of keyword would be buy these, price of these, cost of these, this type of keyword will be searched. Commercial is users are investigating our product and services deeply. Okay, for example, there are a lot of companies available who are searching for SEO services. So that doesn't mean that company is going to purchase it right now, but yes, company's owner or these people are might be investigating 4-5 brands about SEO services. What is this service? What kind of features this service offer? Then what benefit this service offer, right? So this is commercial intent. Now, if you understand these two parts, okay, you call it as a revenue generation. Okay. Always remember, in keyword intent type, these two particular type are focused on revenue generation, whereas the above keyword type, those are going to focus, these two, informational and all, these two are going to be focused, okay, these two are going to focus on traffic generation. Okay. This is very basic thing. Now you will be saying, yeah, why you are telling this? But guys, understand, when client is having a call with you, if you are a manager, if you are an executioner, if you are a business owner, right? Everyone have a different mindsets. If you are working for one particular company, then what happens is management have particular decisions. Management have taken some particular decisions, what they want and what not want, right? And you as an executioner, they will ask you, okay, what is possible and what is not possible, right? So if the management asks you by in next 3 months, I want a lot of traffic on my website. So while doing the keyword research, your objective should be what? To drive traffic on your website, right? Because the management has clearly given you the objective. That time you need to make sure you are going to target these keywords, not any other keywords. Okay, this is very basic mistakes everyone in SEO are doing. Okay, very basic mistakes it is. Now when client has said, I'm hiring you only because I wanted lead generation or revenue generation, that time you definitely go for these level of keywords. Okay, so we will move next. Now, what kind of tools you required? First one is definitely you require Google Keyword Planner. Okay, guys, make sure this is the completely free tool, right? Means this is what I'm telling you. This is completely free tool. You don't need to rely on anything. Just you need to create a Google Ads account and you will able to access this. Only one condition into this particular tool: if ads are active. Okay, means the AdWord account which you create, in that particular AdWord account, if your advertisement is active, means you are doing ads, then only you will get the exact search volume. Okay, okay, might be my handwriting is not that great, but yeah, but if your ads are active, then only you will get the exact search volume for the keywords. If your ad account is not active, then you don't get exact search volume. Then you will get what? 5 to 500, okay, that level of, or let's say 500 to 5000, these type of brackets you will get search volume in these type of brackets. So don't get panic. Okay, always remember that Google is going to give you the rating or average rating of keywords volume if your ad account is not running any ads. Okay, another tool which we will be using is SEMrush. Okay, clear? Now SEMrush is a paid tool. It is a premium tool. If you can definitely use it for free as well, but it has some limitations for free. Okay, you can register with your any account. It is limited edition, but yes, at least you can just go through your competitors, what kind of traffic they are generating, and all that kind of maps you can definitely see. But we will be seeing SEMrush. I will be creating a new video specifically for SEMrush because SEMrush is going to provide you a lot of data. So in this particular session, I don't think we will be covering that. Now, definitely there are n number of tools available in the market, guys. Like there is Uber Suggest, then there's Keyword Planner, then IO, Keyword IO, multiple tools available. Some of the free, some of free, paid. Okay, it is completely up to your requirement how you wanted to go. If you are a businessman and you are just recently started, I suggest go with the Keyword Planner. If you are a particular executioner or you are into the agency, then you can request to the agency for a SEMrush premium license. Mostly every agency have the SEMrush licenses. Okay. Now, before start, now definitely you will be thinking, yeah, the time is going on and on, but where is the execution? Definitely we are jumping onto the execution part. But before go to the execution, we need to understand basic some of the concept or basic things which you required in your head or in your hand. Okay, first one is the plan. You should have a proper plan. Either it is for the, if you are working for someone, definitely you need to have the expectation setup of your clients, what kind of milestones they have kept for next 3 months, next 6 months, or next year. Okay, accordingly your plan is going to be formulated, accordingly you are going to suggest the keywords to the client. Another is the budget of the client. Definitely it very plays a major role. You are very much aggressive to work, you are ready to work on 100 keywords, but client is having a budget of 10-15,000, then you need to work on only 15-20 keywords, right? Because efforts are going to be counted when we are thinking of this particular scenario or digital marketing. Everything is counted in efforts. Okay, if you are having a business, then guys you need to consider your milestones. Okay, you just recently started up, what kind of business milestones you have. You want to create an office, you want to create a team, you want to build a lot of new employees within your team, right? According to that you need to plan out your expectations. Okay, from SEO, what kind of expectations you are keeping and what level of budget you wanted to have. Okay, as per that you should have very much clear cut vision. Okay, for 6 months what is our objective from SEO and what the budget total we are going to put. It is very crucial. Now before we start, whatever the stages we are going to discuss here, those are going to require only 15 minutes for you. Okay, those are not going to require 2-3 hours. It is hardly 15 minutes. It is just a task of understanding the businesses and all. Okay, another is business understanding. Okay, so I have created one Excel file, I will show you that as well, and I will just link it into the description as well, so you can download and you can just use that Excel file for your keyword research process. You need to understand the business properly, guys. If you don't understand the business properly, definitely the SEO strategy is going to be completely disaster. Okay, for just for a extra input, I just wanted to highlight two things. One is the activity and one is the strategy. Okay, the thing activity is going to be very much easier, or there is a to do kind of a thing, means you need to do ABCD. This is called as activity. Okay, an activity is a task of the people who are not efficient, means might be most of you might be doing the same activity on daily basis, but my objective of telling you, the person who are doing only activity, okay, the AIO is going to replace you guys, because you are doing only the same activity on daily basis, so AI is going to replace you. But if you know the strategy building, if you know, okay, where we are going wrong, what is new things are coming up and all, then AI is not going to replace you. That is not possible, because AI also required a human brain to run, right? So why I am telling this here, because of this business understanding report. If you don't understand your business properly, your clients or your own business properly, if you don't set up right milestones, right objective properly, what is going to happen after 1 year, after like 3 months or 6 months, your SEO strategy is not giving a lot of good results and client is getting negative. If you are a business, your business is not generating anything positive for you, you will getting frustrated, right? And you will just quit. This is definitely going to happen. So in the market, whatever SEO project going on, 80 or 90% projects are completely wrong, because they don't understand the business properly. They think, okay, this client is having the service, what SEO services, then they do the direct keyword research for SEO services, but they don't understand what this business is specifically about. Okay, so this report is going to give you the lot of clarity. Again, you need to ask this information to your client, to your, if you are a business owner, then to yourself. Okay, these all details are going to be provided by the client. If you are a working professional into the agency, into the freelancer or something, okay, client is going to give you the detailed understanding of the business. So don't be panic that how you are going to get the business idea. Okay, it's client's job, or you need to ask the client that provide these details. Next one is knowledge about marketing fundamental. Okay, guys, Always remember, SEO is nothing but one part of the marketing. Digital marketing is again one single part of the entire marketing. Okay, it is nothing different. Marketing concepts are going to be placed as it is because that is the whole and soul, that is the actually brain. And SEO and digital marketing and these all are the aspect of that particular brain. Okay, so marketing, there are some basic fundamentals which I guess some of my students already know about this marketing fundamental, because when we learn, we basically start with the marketing only. So these fundamentals are going to help you a lot in terms with getting a proper strategy for your campaign. Okay, these strategies are going to give you the very rightful results in next 3 months. That is what I am 100% assured about. Okay, and last one is ACRP overview. Whatever the business is client is having, once it is understand, go to the Google search result page, simply type the related service and all over there. Just go through the ACRP page. Who are the people ranking at the top? What location they are from? What kind of traffic they are generating? What kind of domain authority their website is having? These kind of basic information you just need to collect. You don't need to be write it down somewhere. It is just for your understanding, to just understand what level of competitions available on the market, what level of people are doing on the ACRP, who are ranking top, what they are different uniquely. Okay, is their title having the same keyword which the service client is providing, right? This kind of basic thing you need to just look into the ACRP overview. Okay, there are more logical things, right? Like I said, it is a marketing, so marketing have a lot of what you can say concepts which you need to understand. But yes, we are now jumping to the execution ways. Now basically there are three phases for the keyword research. Okay, now this is, now we are starting up with the execution part, guys. I know that too much of talk has done, but three phases in keyword research. One is, which we understand right now, business and target audiences understanding. If you have a clear cut picture about your business and as well as your audience, 110% your campaign is going to be successful. The second step, which is variation creation. Variation creation means what? If there is a one service page or a product page, you need to create a multiple keyword variation by yourself. Okay, for example, like I'm taking SEO services, so I will be creating multiple variations of my particular service. SEO services Pune, SEO services Mumbai, SEO services Bangalore, right? I'm creating multiple variations myself, and then I'm going to put it into the third step, which is our tool and tool, means Google's keyword planner, which we are going to use. Okay, so Google keyword planner is our third step, and in that particular step only we need to download that particular sheet from Google keyword planner and just select most relevant keywords for my particular website or for my particular service and product. Okay, that's it, guys. This is the activity stuff. So if you understand, the first and the second is the very crucial. Last thing is just the activity. This is going to be the same thing every time you are going to do the keyword research. Okay, but the first two are very much crucial for you. You need to understand very deeply about these two services, because those are going to, or do these two steps, because those are going to create a uniqueness in your particular work. Otherwise, there are a lot of people who are doing SEO, but only few people are earning 12 lakh as a package, right? There are a lot of people who are having 4 years of experience, they are earning 12 lakh as a package, and even I see there are 12 years of experience people who are earning hardly 70K per month. Okay, so this is why this is happening, only because of expertise. This 4 year person is very much expert into understanding the right audiences and all, and accordingly SEO results definitely he provides. Whereas this person is only busy into this only stage. He is only doing tool and getting keyword ID and then just basic activity stuff. So don't do basic activity stuff. If you are doing it, I suggest replace it today only, because AI is going to kill your job there. Yeah, fine. Last one, like I said, MS Excel filter and sort relevant keywords on our particular screen. I'm just not covering SEMrush today, but yeah, I will keep show you just a simple steps into the SEMrush. Now, I'm not showing you how to create a Google Ads account, guys. It is again very simple. You can directly go on to the Google ads.google.com and create the account there. Okay. If you have any problem, just put it into the comments. Now, if you move into this, then go to the tools. Okay, there are multiple times it might happen right, that whatever the tools or whatever the navigational things means this bar particularly. Okay, this bar, okay, this bar is called as a navigational bar. Sometimes some particular account they see this bar is located here. Okay, it is completely fine. Google is going to keep doing these kind of changes. It is their GUI representation, graphical representation, where to show what, right? They are continuously doing the changes into this. Now, even if you are into these or what, just understand what we need to do. Okay, in these you see this is the one option which is called as tools. Okay, there is a one option which is called as tools. You need to go into the tools. After tools, go to the planning, then go to the keyword planner. Okay, hope the process is clear to you guys. Tool, then planning, then keyword planner. Once you click, you will land on the keyword planner. Okay, now I just wanted to show you one thing here. Again, every time most of the people get confused which one to follow, which one not to follow. Make sure guys you are going to follow these while doing the keyword research. You are going to follow the discover new keywords, right? When you are just wanted a search volume, if client or if you have already selected some like 120 200 keywords, you just want the volume of that keyword, trend of that keyword, then you should go into this particular tab, which is get search volume and forecast. Okay, this particular tab is not going to give you any new suggestions to your keywords. Okay, and this tab is discover new keywords, is going to be used for our keyword research processes. Now, jumping into it, before jumping, okay, we are going to just look into our business process or business understanding document, which I'm going to attach it for you. So this is the document. I'm going to share it with you guys. Okay, so you can just simply go there and download this document. Okay, objective of this document, if you see there are multiple tabs available. These two tabs are very much important for you: business understanding and variation creation. So in business understanding, what we are going to do is we are going to understand the particular business. Okay, for instance, I'm taking one business which is IT Radiant. Okay, one of my clients, so I'm just taking him straightforwardly. So let's take the example of this particular person, right? So what we need to do is we just need to fill it out. Always understand this data is going to be given to you by clients. So, right, the name of the business, try to put the actual name, because this sheet is going to be used further for off-page activity as well, whenever you are doing the off-page activity. So first, if you see, this completely section is only for the business information. You are going to get only the business information. Okay, what is the website and blah blah blah, these kind of things. You can just put up this URL here. Okay, here you can just add a contact information, what person, the person name, his phone, his email address, then business industry, from which industry this business is into. Okay, I would put a like a business IT consulting. Okay, they actually provide consultations related to IT infrastructure. Infrastructure means it's not a civil work or what, it is basically IT server, IT rooms and all, everything. Then location, they are based in USA. Okay, previous history here you need to make sure you are going to add the campaign whatever the client has run before. Okay, for example, if he is run SEO, then just add what kind of SEO he run, how many period it is run. Okay, if he is run PPC, then just add it up. You can add multiple things here in the bracket, or how as per your convenience add it. SEO, for example, let's take 6 month they have run SEO. For PPC, for example, I have taken, okay, $1,000 they have invested in the PPC campaign. Okay, now why it is essential? To give you the sense if the website is already being worked on the particular campaign or not, because accordingly your technical audit or technical things are going to be evaluated. uh, I'm about to going to launch that video as well, how you should do the technical audit of the website. Okay, but yeah, now this is the very crucial point to understand your target audience. Okay, now here we understand that what industry the business is into and what location they are into. Right, now here we are going to understand their target audience. This is very crucial. Okay, target industries, let's say, for example, I'm taking client has given me their target industry because it is already listed here, right? The industries which they are already serving, or which they are having good client base, right? So client has given me already some industries. I'm putting up some of the here, like let's say pharma they are good with, or you can say retail they are good with, you can say logistics, okay, manufacturing. ठीक है? So so this is what industries the business means this IT Radiant are expert into providing solutions to these business categories. Okay, business industries. So if you remember, Google always launch their core update or any particular update of the Google is based on industries and the location. Okay, always remember guys, there are two type of algorithms Google every time have. One is a core update and another is a ranking update. Guys, every time be sure, I don't know you don't get this knowledge on web. uh, I'm sure about it, means my students also give me the same feedback, but core is about the data processing. Okay, how Google is processing the data. The core update is related to the data processing, whereas the ranking update is related to the quality of the site, quality of the backlink, quality of the content, everything, right? So there is a huge difference between these particular sections. So as a SEO guy, you should understand these portfolios. So whenever Google launching the any particular update, algorithm update, the updates are related to these two parameters, and it is depends on a multiple, it is filtered on a multiple things. One is definitely on industry. If you go on the web and if you search Google update, so industry is a very high priority or high filter Google follow, then location, then the quality, right? Multiple things are available. So I guess in this short video I'm not able to put everything into this video, but yeah, I'm going to create a multiple videos. Okay, now this target industry means this client is going to focus, this the client is going to target these particular industry audiences. Okay, they are interested to target these audiences. This is what the client is telling us. Now designations, what kind of designations your client is holding or your consumer target audience is holding. Let's say this client said, we provide a SAP solution. SAP, most of everyone is know, is a very big enterprise software. So the people who are taking a decisions in the buying the SAP solutions are the people who are CEO. Okay, either CEO, either those are the CTO, either those are the MD, managing director, either chairman, right? VPs, CFO. So these type of people are going to do the purchase, right? Otherwise, see, for example, if the one SAP solution is getting sold for nearly 15 to 20 CR plus, so is it possible that the manager or the team lead or the account executive, these people have that authority to buy these particular service from this business? Definitely no. They don't have that authority to take the decision of buying like 110 or let's say for 5 CR particular project. Who is having authority? Either CEO, CTO, these level of people. So these people are our target audience while doing the keyword research or while doing the any marketing, right? These people where we wanted to showcase ourselves. Now you will be, now again, if you just hope you are actually linking our that previously sessions here. If you notice, my target audience is CEO people from pharma industry. My target is CFO people from manufacturing industry, right? So this is how you are able to understand your target audience, and accordingly you can create your marketing campaign successful. Accordingly you are going to think what kind of content we need to post, what kind of blog we need to post, what is SAP, why it is useful. That blog post is not at all interested, means users are not interested because these people are CEO. These people don't have that much of time to read the basic things. They already know that why it is important. They might be searching differently. How SAP is going to save my workforce, how SAP is going to increase my ROI, how SAP is going to increase my productivity. That level of keyword these people are going to search. Okay? But again, the CEOs and CTO, these people again very specific. These people are very specific. They search with the case studies. Okay, how pharmaceutical product line or a product manufacturing can be optimized, right? So these level of blogs, this level of keywords we need to select where these people are getting interacted with our website. Okay, for example, like I said, if I select SAP services for pharmaceutical, that is the generic keyword, guys. Everyone is, most of the people are might be targeting that. But if I select SAP, for example, if I select how you can improve your productivity of pharmaceutical PLCs, right, product line cycle. So if I select that, definitely these CEO people are going to look for my content, right? Now then demographics is about the thing. If you remember, I told that the marketing fundamental is very crucial before we start the keyword research or any marketing campaign. So in our lectures, in our classes, we actually focus on that most. So demographics segmentation is a terminology or the concept come into the marketing. Okay, it consists of age, gender and all these particular thing. So definitely I'm looking for the people who are having 30 plus age. Okay, and it is male as well as female. There is no limitations. Definitely females are also booming up. They are also getting more and more higher authority jobs. So targeting both, but my age category is 30 plus age. I require the people who are 30 plus age. Only I wanted to target these people. Below 30 age, definitely company is not going to give them that level of authority to take the decision to buy 10 CR of particular software. Okay. Now, geographical client said by I'm based in the USA, I want a USA client first. Then yes, I'm open for Europe as well, right? So this is where client is looking for clients. Means this IT radiant business is looking for clients in this particular region. Okay, behavioral means, behavioral is like how users are behaving. Now CEOs, CTOs, according to these your target audience, how their behavior is. Their behavior is statistical. They require stats in content, right? They require what? Market research, right? These type of things these people are mostly engaged with, right? Another psychographics, these people are mostly having psychographic attention, which is called as brand specifications. So these people might be following some of the brands, right? Definitely Apple they are following, then they might be following SAP in himself as a software provider, right? So they might be following SAP, they might be following Accenture, they might be following Deloitte. Okay, so this is what their psychographic behavior. Now I'm not going to teach you about these all segmentation here because this is not our marketing class. This is just a keyword class. Now you see, lot of time we are now explaining or we are discussing only about these basic things, but this is going to be very crucial for your keyword research. Okay, now we will jump on to the next step. Okay, one step we have just crossed, which is our business and target audience understanding. Now another step is our variation creation. Now in variation creation, if you just move into this tab, okay, just a minute, yeah. Yeah. Okay. So in variation creation, if you notice, I have just added this particular doc so that you can definitely download and use it. So if you notice, there is a service 1, service 2, service 3. Okay. In service 1, there are the 5 rows available, okay, and multiple columns available. Now each one is having different visions. We are creating this variation with a different visions. What happened, let's say I'm just doing it for one, I'm showing you actually. Now they are providing SAP implementation services. Okay, so I have added SAP implementation services as a keyword. You see here service category or product. So we need to do what, at least 5 variation each. Okay. Okay, generic means I am going to use this SAP implementation. Okay, SAP partner, SAP solution provider. Okay, this variation is your logical variation, guys. You don't require any tool for this variation creation. You can definitely take help of your clients to create a variations. Okay, another is SAP solution, SAP services, SAP implementation services. Okay, so I have created multiple variations as per my business suits. Okay, these are what, generic means it is kind of broad level keywords. It is not very specific intent oriented. Right, now we will go with the Google suggest as well. If Google is providing you any data, then definitely it is fine. Just paste it here. Okay, Google is going to give you the lot of data. SAP implementation services USA, ERP implementation services, SAP development services. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to highlight some of the keywords here. First is SAP implementation. Sorry, it is ERP SAP implementation, right? If you see here, ERP implementation services, but I just added ERP SAP implementation. USA I'm not taking only because there is a different variation for locations. We will tap that in a different time. Another is SAP development services, SAP implementation consulting. Okay, then SAP development services, then SAP implementation consulting, SAP advisory, and what was that? SAP advisory and implementation services. Okay, guys, this is very crucial step. Okay, might be it is boring to you, but it is very crucial. Okay, if you don't do it properly, you will again get into the loop of that basic SEO and all. Okay, fine. So it is enough. Let's take it is enough for this Google suggest. Okay, now let's go to the industry based. For example, industry based means what? The industries which we have just identified here, that okay, in this industries client is having good client portfolio. Now what I'm going to do, okay, simply go here, SAP implementation in pharma. Okay, then another way, SAP implementation in retail, another SAP implementation in supply chain. Okay, then again I will say SAP implementation in IT. What more they have? Consumer good and financial services. Let's add that as well. Okay, so this is the third variation. If you just get it, still we are working on only one particular page, guys. Okay, we are not working on any other page. We are working on only one thing, and we are creating multiple variations. Okay. Then next one is question and answer. Sorry, location based keywords. Location based, let's say if SAP implementation I put USA, just USA is coming. Let's say SAP implementation in USA, SAP implementation in US, SAP implementation United States. Why I am taking only US? Because their target audience where they are situated only in US. This is what client has given to us at the time of creating business understanding, that my client is, I want client where USA or Europe. Now then I will move with SAP implementation services Europe, implement services. Okay, UK, you can add multiple here as well, Germany and all and all and all. Okay, it is completely up to you. Okay, but depending on what client has given you feedback. Then question and answers. Again, when you search it on a CRP, I'm not putting location. Okay, so we are search for the SAP implementation services on a CRP. Okay, and after that you just need to understand what kind of questions Google has already given to us. So this kind of question you can simply put it into the your keyword variation sheet. Okay, just add it here. This is one. What is SAP implementation process? This is two. Okay, then you can just scroll down, you can just identify if someone has added anything else into the question part or what. Okay, a lot of time people added this into their structure snippet, FAQ schema and all, right? Now, like we already have some of the questions client has already given on their website, so we can use that as well. What SAP for HANA implementation? Okay, then what are the pillar of SAP implementation? Okay, it is a lengthy process, guys. You might be wondering that it is lengthy, but guys, this is going to create a lot of impact into your performance. Okay, now I have created a variations only for one particular service, right? So like I said, variation creation where you need to invest a lot of time. Otherwise, you don't require much of time. Business understanding, it is 15 minutes of time. That's it for entire keyword research. Variation creation for one page, at least invest for one page or product or service, at least invest half an hour to 1 hour, and then to do the tools. Now in tool, now we will move to understand the Google's tool, how to do the keyword research in the tool. Okay, you need to create, you need to do every variation differently. You need to put every variation differently in the Google keyword planner, and you need to download these multiple variation of files, out of which you are going to consolidate one single file. Okay, for example, if I am copying these variations I am putting into the keyword Google planner. Now I came to the Google Ads keyword planner, right? Now discover new keywords. Okay, make sure you will start with the keyword. There are multiple tabs. Start with keyword, start with website. Don't go with the website right now. There is a different strategy for using this start with the website. I will explain it to you later. Just here simply paste all these keywords which you think. Okay, okay, just paste it. Okay, make sure you are selecting a right location for the keyword research. Now I'm selecting United States. Fine, not taking Europe as well. That's it, then get results. All right, so once you put up, you will see that the Google has provided you these many results. Okay, you can definitely refine or filter a lot of keywords from here as well, but I suggest now not to do it. If you notice, this search volume here is basically 720, 390. It is only coming because there are a lot of ads are running on our account. If you are not running any ad, then you will see it is 50, 500 kind of search volume. Now simply click here on Let's just a minute. Let's click on here download. It you can download into the CSV. You can download into Google Sheet as per your convenience. Okay. Now it is preparing a report and it is the report has been downloaded. Just a minute. It is scanning and all. Okay. Now I have opened the keyword research document. This is just one variation, guys. Okay, remember this is only for generic keywords. Still we have a lot of variation need to be tested. Now I'm sure this is going to be very lengthy, but guys, very crucial. Simply what I did from this is I just remove these first two lines because those are not related, because for us now out of these we just required three things. Okay, first is average monthly searches, then keyword, then average monthly searches, and then the competition. Okay, other all the things which are currently in not need, but still for just showing purpose or giving you knowledge purpose, I'm showing you these two particular C and D column. This is 3 month change, this is year on year change. Now like I said, why we are doing keyword research? To understand the demand in the market and the trend in the market. So this is going to give you the basic scenario. In last 3 months, what is the percent of change which is happened? Okay, this is how last 3 months was is last 3 months. Okay, so minus 19 means it is reduced minus 20, nearly 20%. So trend is sloping, means trend is reducing. Year on year change, it is zero, means there is no change in the year on year thing. Here you can see SAP services, 3 months change is minus 41, year on year is 33. So definitely the trend for this one is changing. Okay, now this is how you can understand the demand in the market. Now these three columns are very crucial for us at this level. Okay, just filter it out. Okay, and you just need to do what? Just simply select the most related keywords for your particular service. Always understand, now here SAP implementation is a broad keyword, so selecting this is again taking a lot of time for us to rank. Still we are going to select. Now I'm doing what? Just highlighting the keywords which are related to my product and service. Another is SAP solution provider, SAP implementation services. Then no, there is no. Okay. Now this greenfield is again one of the type of SAP solution. So we have just taken that. Okay. SAP software market, no. SAP implementation project, no. So understand what keywords I am taking who are having a commercial intent or actually matching with my relevancy of the page, because I am servicing what? SAP implementation services, nothing else. Okay, so SAP identity authentic, okay. SAP for HANA, S4 HANA implementation, fine for me. Human service procurement, SAP service procurement process, okay. Process, it is fine, I can use it for long tail keywords. Okay, I can include this keyword into my blogs so that I can give the internal link to my service page. Okay, SAP professional service is fine. Now I'm just stopping here enough because I just wanted to highlight to you that how to select it. So I have selected few of them, out of which you simply need to work on the next process of our particular step or next step of our particular process, which is sort. Okay, in Excel we are going to do only two process. One is sorting and filter. The first thing we have done is filter. We have just identified three major column which are required to us, and we just remove other, right? So you see this keyword, average monthly search and competition we kept, other everything we remove. And another process is sort. Now we are going to sort it. Now to sort we need to add a filter here. We need to select this three. We need to click on this filter and click on filter. Okay. So it is added. You see this drop down icon has appeared here. Simply click on it, then sort by color. As I have highlighted my targeted keywords, selected keywords in yellow, so I am selecting yellow. That's it. So all the keywords whichever I have selected, those are came at the top, right? So these keywords are what I am going to select from this file. Try to go in depth of this file, understand each and every keyword which are related to your particular product and service. The more and more keyword you kept into the next filtration process, the more and more opportunities, or more and more you can say success rate you are going to identify. Okay, so this many we have identified. All the others, now what I'm doing is I'm just copy pasting all these three. Okay, creating a new Excel, I'm just pasting here. Okay, because like I said, we are going to consolidate all the variation keywords into one single file. So this is the Google file. I don't require this now because I have taken the necessary keywords into my new file. Next stage is again my second variation. My second variation is what? Google suggest. Okay. Now I am going to copy these Google suggest keywords. Again go into the same process. Now here I just need to do what? I just click here, remove everything, paste my keywords. Key location and everything is already been set, so I don't need to look into it. Now if you see, when I get more specific into the service, you see there is a less number of keyword ideas Google is providing. Previously Google has provided nearly 2000 ideas, now it is providing only 81 ideas, right? So I'm just download this sheet. Yeah, done. Now this sheet is open. Like again guys, the same process. This is called as activity. Process is going to be same. I am again deleting these two things. So don't just simply write in your notebook or don't simply just do the same. Understand, those two fields are not necessary for me. This is just the title of the report and this is just the deadline of the report. So this is not necessary for me, that is why I am deleting this. Okay. Another, what I am deleting, currency. What I required is only keyword, then average monthly searches, and then competition. Other all are not relevant or not required right now, so I'm just simply removing those. Okay, if you want to keep, you can keep, but just for a easy processing we are removing that. Now out of these we also need to identify the topmost relevant keywords. First select, yes, definitely this matters to me. SAP development services, it is not that much of related. SAP implementation consulting, SAP implementation cost I don't want to target because it is a B2B client. Okay, SAP business one implementation, no. SAP application development, no. No, 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 no. SAP consulting and implementation services, yes, matching to my client's requirement. SAP and ERP implementation process. Okay. See, this is again this is the industry oriented, but yes, we can take SAP custom development, failed SAP implementation, successful SAP implementation in construction industry, SAP Concur implement consultant, API, okay, application development, implement best practices. It is for blogging. I can definitely use, right? Development, SAP FICO. Okay, yes, for food industry, yes, for automobile industry, Asian Paints, this you can create a case study if you have a case study if client is having, but I don't have, they have, so I'm just ignoring that. Okay, that's it. Now, for example, this much of is enough for me. Again, the same process, filter, adding a filter, and just sorting. These many keywords I have just identified from this particular sheet. Again, putting it into our Excel report which we have created, which we are creating, right? So let's take a thing that okay, you have done these particular 5 all variations in Google Ads, and you have come to the conclusion, okay, these many keywords. Always try to identify more and more keywords into it. Okay, if you see, I'm just removing the highlighter here. Now this is going to be the final document which you are going to provide to your clients. Now out of which as well you need to simply, this is going to be provided to your client either second, if your client is having that level of trust with you, you can directly select the major keywords from these and start doing the on page for that particular page. Okay, so this is how the keyword research is being done. Now again, this is guys B2B. Always remember, keywords are basically been done for three particular industry: B2B, B2C, and last one is the publishing. Okay. So for publishing, I have not added anything. For B2C also the video I will provide you later video on these particular two categories. For B2B, I hope you will get the clear idea on this. Okay. So now at the initial, definitely you will be taking too much of time to do conduct this keyword research and all. But guys, yes, it worth. Okay. It is definitely going to give you a lot of good impact, lot of good sense in your ranking as well as traffic. Okay, so fine, I hope you like the video. Okay, if you have any particular challenges, concern, if you need any support, you can directly reach out to me. You can directly put a comment into it. Yeah, I will definitely within 2 working days I will give you the review on this particular thing. Okay, Shalom, thank you very much.